All right, here we are. That's a nice big screen. Too bad it's not working. There's the sun. That's Eastern Avenue in Las Vegas. And I'm panning around here. I guess you can tell where we are. This is Abbey Dental. And look, it's my husband, Michael Ray Tyler.
Hi.
And we are here to check with the specialists.
I'll hold the gun in.
Yeah. About the teeth. Yeah. Trumpet player's gotta have that.
We may have to set up some kind of fund to raise the money for this, but I don't know how much longer I have to go. He said it's ready to come out, but I think it's still tight enough. It can last for a couple, 3 more months, maybe. All right, guys. Hello. I'm in the Abbey Dental, other known as Bionic Smile, and I here because of this tooth right here, right one right here, and it's probably going to be expensive, and I know I have enough friends out there who will come to my rescue and support me, and if you would like to go and download some tracks from my CDs, I've got 3 CDs, one Grazing the Land, one called Fire and Desire, and the third one called Cool Breeze. And I call them my 3 CD Odyssey. And you can go to YouTube and just type in the number 3, the 2 letters CD, and the word Odyssey, 3 CD Odyssey. Listen to those and get your favorite songs and write them down or whatever, and click on some of those links, and please go and order a CD or download some tracks, and that's going to be a good way for me to try to raise money to pay for this. I would like to play my trumpet and flugelhorn, and I've been holding on to this tooth, and it's been getting loose for the last year, but all of those years of playing, all of the pressure, caused this to happen, along with periodontal disease. And so I'm losing bone. And so the doctor said, man, that thing, I don't know how it's holding on, but it's still a little tight. And it looks like it can last for another few months before it goes out. But most of these guys, they want to go ahead and pull it out. And it's pretty amazing the prices that we have been quoted. I went to Clear Choice, and they want to yank all of the teeth out and charge $56,000. Yes, let me repeat that, $56,000 to do a total implant, a total dentures. But I would like to just concentrate on this one tooth. They wanted $10,000 for that over at Clear Choice, but hopefully we can get that price down to where it's affordable here at Dental. Appreciate you guys if you can help, and we're going to try to raise the money to do this, and because most of you know that my situation, and so I've worked really hard over the years. If you can show me your dedication, and I would appreciate it if you can go and at least download some tracks or order one of my CDs from cdbaby.com. My website will lead you there, and also the YouTube links will lead you right there. Say when. All right, guys. Well, I just went and did all of the x-rays, and then she just finished up other x-rays here. You can look at the board there and see my teeth. Not in good shape, right? But we'll see what the doctor's going to say. He's going to come in, and that will be the deciding factor, and he's going to tell me the price of everything, I'm sure. Take care. All right, guys, I'm back. 4 hours later, actually more than 4 hours. It took 4 hours for that consultation. But got a chance to talk to the doctors, and they did the x-rays and talked to me all about it and showed me my teeth. And guy says I got 3 bad ones in the back, and so, hey, all of this has to do with your genes too and what you're born with. I know my mother had dentures and all that type of stuff when we were growing up as kids. So I watched them take their teeth out and put them in every night. So it really helps to have parents who get you to the dentist to get cleaned. We never had parents. Our parents were too poor. They did not take us to the dentist when we were kids. The first time I went to the dentist is when I met my wife Janet. We weren't married at the time at KU, University of Kansas. And when I told her I'd never been to the dentist, she made sure that I went to the dentist. And that's when I started going to the dentist when I was a freshman in college. And that guy ripped me out of the chair, man. He was pulling my teeth and hurting me so bad. That was so painful. I remember it to this day. But the final damage was like 4,800 that they wanted to charge me. And I said, that's way over what I thought. I mean, I was thinking maybe 3,000 because I was quoted that at one other place. And then he was saying, well, the bone grafting is going to cost a little bit more than that. So I was looking at maybe 3,500, maybe. But 4,800 and some change. And but basically 1,200 of that is a sedative that they give you. It puts you half asleep so that you won't sit in a chair antsy and frustration. It says it controls anxiety. And I'm going, well, I'm going to have to try to control my anxiety on my own. I'm going to have to save that $1,200. And as long as it doesn't hurt. And she said, well, it has nothing to do with this. As far as the pain, he injects you with the stuff to numb you up. And so you won't have any pain. I say, well, that's all I'm really worried about. If the procedure's only going to take an hour, I can hopefully handle that. As long as the chair is, nice. Maybe I have to bring a pillow or something for my butt so my tailbone won't start hurting. But they were really nice. The doctor was cool. He's done a few musicians before. So Facebook really turned out this morning when I was laying in bed and I felt that let me check a couple of comments on that video that was posted and of our rehearsal this past Sunday. And that's when I scanned over it and I scanned through stuff in my feed, and that's when I came across that video for the teeth cleaning. And then one link led to another and led to these people called Bionic Smile. And I guess they're a part of Abbey Dental, which, that commercial is out a lot. Call Abbey Dental, price guarantee, something like that. And I even offered to, what if I can write you a jingle, that will help the price? And they laughed. They already have their little jingle. But there you got it, guys. He felt on his tooth. And they all really exaggerated, think that it's going to fall out anytime. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall out on me anytime. I feel like it can go for a couple, 3 more months, And so we're going to wait until I get these tracks laid down before I give up my tooth. Because once I give up the tooth, I'm going to be out of commission. I won't be able to play my horn for about 5 or 6 months. And so I think I better knock out the stuff for exceptional valor. I don't play lead flugel on that or not, but I definitely need to do Essence of You, which is going to be a part of the Exceptional Valor show, and I need to do Rising Up, which is that sequel that I wrote for Exceptional Valor. So if I can get my studio back up and running, God willing, you see it behind me, a lot of work. I hope that mixing board over there works. It's a new mixing board I got from eBay. Didn't have to pay $500 for it. Happened to pay half price. Good angels are looking after me, so I found one that looks like new. It's got a couple of scratches on it, and that's about it. But, I hope that my friends and community and strangers who don't know me, hope you can get to know me through my music. And like I said, if you guys can go to YouTube and type in 3CD Odyssey, at least you'll get something for your donation to me. If you guys can help me out, try to raise this money. We're trying to raise $3,800, and it'll be well worth it. I sure hope so. I hope they can do a good job. And I asked the guy, I said, will you please take care of me if I decide to go with you? And he says he'll take care of me. And I think I've got him. He says he's done a clarinet player. He's done a couple of musicians. Trumpet is a little finicky because we have an embouchure, and you go screwing around with these teeth, you can change your embouchure. So I'm just hoping that it's gapped this much over the years. And I can still play. If he just moves it, puts another tooth in there and put it in, why would I have that much of a problem? You would think I wouldn't have a whole big problem with playing my horn again, but it's finicky. Um, well, I'm looking forward to having it done. It's been a long waiting process because I've been so worried about this. But everybody thinks that you can see it's longer, definitely longer. So it's dropping down. Why don't it drop all the way out? I don't know. Maybe someone is giving me time to knock out these tunes first. So I'm going to try to knock out the tunes, get the studio back up and running. So this whole next month is going to be hustle and bustle. Um, we only have one life to live, and I've got to get this done. I've got to take care of some projects, while I'm still here on this earth. And so if you guys respect what I'm doing, you appreciate what I'm doing, and you want to help a guy out, please let me at least, share a part of my mind with you with my music, and I'm sure you'll like it, and I'm sure there's some songs you'll like. Until the meantime, I'm going to be busy working on the Exceptional Valor website and getting that up and running. And so I hope that Exceptional Valor takes off for me, and my vision of that can make my career flourish, or whatever the word is. Sorry about that, guy. I can't talk. A lot on my mind, but I didn't know that we were going to be at the doctor's office, the dentist, for 4 hours. But we had to do it, and I'm glad my wife was able to, you know, get off work a little early and leave school a little early to go and take me to go and have that done. Because I would not like to do that by myself. I wouldn't want to go and sit in there and do that by myself. So I think it went really well. And maybe there's a reason why I was on Facebook this morning and came across that ad. And this is the best doctor of everybody I've seen so far. And I have some hope that he said that he has done a few musicians. Okay? So there you got it. It is October 23rd, 2019. And so let's hope that I can get some stuff laid down with the flugelhorn. At least with the flugelhorn, I can always finish everything else up with the other horns and stuff, but at least lay my lead parts down while I still have this tooth before it falls out. All right. Take care. Love you guys. Take care. And I'll talk to you later, and I'll keep you informed.